It's Friday the 14th where I'm at. Where are you? Put it down where you're coming in from right now once you all start coming in. Yes, today is Friday. I hope you all have had your notifications on. Okay, whoever is up, please do come on in. It is Friday night. Okay, so I know you guys are probably up a little bit later on Fridays. Okay, so here I am. Okay, Thursday evenings I've been getting kind of busy, so that's why I said, keep your notification bells on to know when these lives are coming on. Okay, keep in mind, collective. This is a collective reading. Okay, so if you want a personal reading, do reach out to me. Okay, in the description below. All right, or even in the bio. Okay, and keep in mind also, if you want to just come to my channel and, go to my page and you can find videos, okay, that will actually have the zodiac signs listed um, by themselves. So whenever you feel like you need a message, go ahead into my at Letiblu Guidance, okay, here on YouTube. All right. Also follow me on Facebook, okay, and TikTok. All right. The divine has gifted me with two new oracles that I'm opening up, okay, right now. So yeah, thank you, Spirit, for the gift, as always. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, as you all come on, okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started with answering some of your questions tonight. I'm up a little bit late. I ate a little bit late, so I have to digest my food. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. All right, so I picked up the yes/no oracle, yes or no oracle cards. I haven't even experienced these yet, so we'll see. And then the truth oracle. So let's see what is here. Okay, when it comes to these, I'm gonna start off with the truth oracle and see what comes out. I also have the tarot cards, so you know, uh, I have not forgotten. you know, but let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and clear the energy here right now. Go ahead and cleanse these, spirit. Yes, we're gonna go ahead and cleanse these with a little bit of sacred smoke here. All right, and then we'll get started. All right, we're gonna go ahead and clear the energy for the collective. Clear the energy of this deck, spirit. Yes, yes. All right, thank you, and thank you. Let's see what is happening for the collective tonight. Yes, what is happening for the collective tonight? We got the Truth Oracle deck here. The Truth Oracle. Thank you for coming on. Yes. What is it that the Truth Oracle wants to start out with for the collective? All right, this is my first time experiencing these, so I am not familiar at all with these cards. Okay, but I'm definitely will see what we got going on here. What is going on for the collective, spirit, tonight? Thank you all for coming on. I appreciate you all. Yes, do come on if you do have a question. Go ahead and put it in the comments. We're going to go ahead and see. Oh, you guys are so beautiful. We're going to go ahead and see what the energy is tonight for the collective starting off. Yes. What is happening with the collective at this time? Yes, Spirit. What is happening with the collective? We got the Oracle, the Truth Oracle. Let's see. What is happening? What is the energy happening with the collective? Let's see. What is the situation? What is the task? And what is the solution? All right. What is the situation for the collective, spirit? What is the situation? Ooh, commitment. Okay. So there's some type of commitment. Look at that. Look at that energy. Some type of commitment. We have oath, agreement, pledge, promise. So that is the starting situation for the collective. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for all your love. Yes, thank you. Michelle, yes, I see you. I see you. Thank you. Starting off, we have a commitment. Okay. All right. Free initiative, lead. Okay. So some type of commitment to lead somewhere. Okay. Some type of action. Look at that. Independence. Wow. Independent. Okay. So someone is, you know, wanting probably to, making a commitment to a person. You see that? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, so this is about someone staying steady in what it is they need to do and taking the lead, okay? Yes, this is a person that's very devoted. Look at that. You see how that commitment is? Somebody's very devoted. This is the starting energy, okay? Somebody is serious about what it is, that they do. What it is that they do. Isn't that beautiful? All right, that is the beautiful of this beautiful energy. Look at that. Spirit is saying this is about some type of commerce coming in, divine intervention. Look at that. So there's some type of inspiring situation happening here, some type of surprise, okay? It looks like divine intervention, all right? Spirit is working with the collective. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness. Thank you, Spirit, for these beautiful cards. Yeah, some type of catalyst. Serendipity. I always get messed up with that word. Do you see that? I don't know what it is with that word, but something is about that word. But anyway, there's some divine intervention happening here, okay? And yeah, Spirit is saying, uh, something is going on. Somebody's intuition is really, really, really serious right now. Okay, somebody can feel things. Somebody knows something. Okay, there's a sixth sense. Okay, and I feel like a lot of you feel something happening when it comes to some type of commitment. Okay, so yeah, Spirit is saying continue to follow your intuition. Something is working. Something is working out, or there's some type of evolution. Okay, some type of evolution, and Spirit is saying on the bottom, you can just relax at this time. You can just relax. You could pause. Something is already solidified. You see that energy? Solidification. Okay. Calm, pause. All right. So Spirit is saying you could cool down because everything is already being aligned because we got divine intervention. All right. So the solution is to follow your intuition and just relax. All right. So whatever commitment this is, Spirit is saying, just go with the flow at this time. All right. So that is the starting energy. Already, I like the deck, the Oracle of Truth. There are nice images here. So good deal. All right. What is it that you guys want to know? What is it that you guys want to know? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for this beautiful deck. This is the Truth Oracle. So I can answer questions with these as well. But let's see. I'm not going to pull out the yes or no cards. I'm going to pull out the tarot to see what it is it's happening. Let me go ahead and shuffle these. All right, Archangel Michael, I haven't forgotten. I already know that they're here, but let me go ahead and let you know. Archangel Michael, please protect the energy for the collective as well as myself. Yes, and thank you. Yes, they're here. They are here. Yes, thank you for all the love. I have not forgotten. I just wanted you guys to know. Yes, Spirit is with me and with you all at this time. All right, what is it that they need to know? What questions, does the collective have at this time on this Friday evening? Yes, what is it that you guys want to know? Beautiful folks, I'm just shuffling here. I am just shuffling here. All right, just getting the deck ready and heated up. One of the decks anyway. I don't know if I'll be using this the whole evening, but at least we got it ready to go. All right. Let me know how you all have been doing this week. Okay, we're at Friday now. We're in August right now. Didn't we have a new moon just recently? Okay. Was it in the sign of Leo? If it was in the sign of Leo, happy birthday to all the Leos out there. Okay. Yeah, and anybody who has Leo in their chart. But for all of you who are being confident and courageous at this time, give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself a hug. Tell yourself you love you, you love you, you love you. Yes, as well as I love you too. So, what is happening with the collective energy at this time? Anybody got a question? I love you too. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the love. All right, I'm just shuffling these decks, clearing the energy of these new decks while I sit here. Oh, yeah, while I sit here and see what is happening for you guys on this Friday evening. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I thank you for being here with me, on the YouTube, okay? So thank you, YouTube, for allowing me to be here with the collective energy as well. Yes, go ahead and clear the energy of this new deck, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, beautiful people. All right, what is happening? We got the yes or no deck. I don't know nothing about that either, but hey, it's new. We're going to go ahead. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. All right, clear that energy out. We got the yes or no deck. This is a nice looking deck. Look at that on the outside. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Look at that outside of that. Isn't that nice? Yes, I love that. Thank you. We got the butterflies. Ooh, that's kind of, it could be a moth or a butterfly. That's kind of reminding me right now. Maybe you guys are going through a serious transformation. You see that? Yeah, that's going to bring you some type of stability. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Ooh, and then the card that I picked up, look at that. Reflections are true. Trust what you see. Yes. Ooh, that's telling me something. Is that telling you something, collective? Trust what you see. Reflections are true. Trust what you see. All right, so that's the first message. That is a yes. Trust what you see at this time, collective. What it is that you see, make sure you know that your intuition is not playing tricks on you. So it is a yes. So trust yourself. Trust yourself. Okay. All right. All right. I got this deck all shuffled up, clear and shuffle. Good quality deck here. Okay. Good quality. All right. Let's see. So far, the quality feels nice and solid. Unlike that rubber band that I just used that just popped on me. All right. Let's see. What are your thoughts right now? What is the thoughts of the collective? What are the thoughts of the collective right now, Spirit? Okay. What are the thoughts of the collective? Can I have three cards of what may be the thoughts with the collective mind right now? Please and thank you, beautiful people. What are the thoughts of the collective right now? What is it that you can give me? All right. First things first. Ooh. All right. I feel like a lot of you are really controlling or really have a hold of your control on your emotions right now. You have a real strong emotional balance. I feel like you're mastering this energy right now, just feeling, good about where you are in life, and I feel like whatever's handling or happening around you. I feel like you're handling it in a calm manner, like you're just going with the flow right now. Okay, that's the energy. We got the King of Cups. Okay, so or this could be your energy or someone that you know's energy. Okay, so we're starting off with the King of Cups. So some King of Cups is in the thoughts of the collective energy. Okay, the King of Cups starting out. Ooh, we got the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like you're thinking about some type of investment or something that you've put a lot of time into. Okay, and you're just analyzing or reevaluating where you are, where you stand, or what is happening when it comes to maybe your finances, your physical material, whatever that is. I feel like this is a time where you are having intuitive hints of a direction, that you want to either stay in or change. Okay. But I feel like there is intuition saying that you will benefit from whatever you have been doing with this investment that you have put, together. Okay. I feel like that whatever you've done, you're going to receive back. Okay. That is the energy here. Thank you for the love. So I feel like, yes, I feel like whatever you put in, you're going to get back. And now it's time. Like, you're just like, okay, I'm feeling good about this energy. And you're just, just chilling, thinking about it, like right here. Okay. So definitely, you're imagining what is going to occur, next. Okay. So that is in the thoughts of the collective right now. You're reflecting on what you've done, all the efforts you've put in to where you are now. Okay, which you have done a lot. You've come a long way. You've probably even had, a lot of changes in your life to even get to where you are right now. But the fruit is here. Okay, and I feel like you're making a plan now on what's next. Ooh, we got the Nine of Wands. Okay, so this is integration time. Okay, this is a time of integration. Okay, I feel like this is a time where, you guys are thinking like, you know, when is it that I'm going to, have what it is that I truly want, but I feel like, what, you're like, I'm so close. I'm so close. And I'm going to keep doing whatever I need to do. And in this energy, you're just like, what, I'm protected. I'm just going to keep going. And I'm going to keep, going with this integration because I know that the best is yet to come. So I feel like you guys have this resilience, you have this beautiful resilience, and you know that your protection is, your spiritual team is protecting you. And I feel like this spark is like, your spark is still there. You see that light? You still have that spark. Okay, but it's just like you're tired, but you're like, I'm going to keep moving forward. That is the energy of the collectors. That's what's in your thoughts. So you're like, do I keep doing this? But yes, you do. There is a progression here. Okay. So Spirit is saying, keep that fire going. Keep that fire going. So what is in the energy? This is in the thoughts of the collective. What is in the energy of the collective right now, Spirit? What is the energy? Okay, the energy, like I said, you're continuing every day to put the work in because you already know that you're a master at what you're doing every day. So whether this is work, whether this is, a project, whether this is with people or community or your own, personal businesses, family, whatever you're doing day to day, you're doing the right thing. You're perfecting whatever it is, and you're focused. You're focused, very focused on what it is you want to do, and whatever this is, you're very disciplined. And Spirit is saying you will be, you will get the reward for all the work that you're doing. That's the energy. All the work that you're doing, you will be rewarded for all of this. Okay, yeah, and you're staying aware, like you're staying aware on where you're at every day. Like you're so curious. You continue to answer questions, ask the questions to, move forward. You're curious. And this is a beautiful energy. I feel like you're doing your research and, you know that you're headed somewhere new and there's new communication coming. Okay. The more work you put in, the more new communication comes in and the more movement you have. But with this is a new thing. So you're just, you're curious. So Spirit is saying, continue to ask the questions, continue to move forward, continue to stand in this intellectual power that you have, okay? Because I feel like, you know what? You're ready to uncover things with this curiosity, all right? That is the beauty of your everyday energy. Last everyday energy, yeah, you're staying very balanced. The energy is very balanced. You have your days where you have to be very, straightforward, and you have to, be assertive and, take action and have this strong foundation about yourself, right? And then you have the days when you're very sensual and you're very kind and, you just have that softer outlook about life, okay? And I feel like this is a balance that you're keeping and you're wearing your crown because you're doing it so well. You're mending both of these beautiful energies together. Thank you for the love that you're just light, you're just lit up. You just lit up, and spirit is just so proud of you. You're just doing so well throughout this change that is happening in your life right now. So this is the everyday energy. You're just really very balanced, and you're taking it step by step. That's what I feel like. You're like not overdoing it. That's the energy. You're not overdoing it. You're just doing what you're supposed to do. That's the energy. So I feel like this is a time where you guys need to be proud of yourself. You really need to be proud of yourself and pat yourself on the back. Okay, what is happening below the surface for the collective? Ooh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? We just talked about, the temperance card, right? Now we have the justice card. All about balance and fairness and just keeping things, aligned in the right way. Okay? I feel like whatever you give, you're getting back. And I feel like the scales are just like, just this is justice just being aligned just perfectly for you. So I feel like you know how to handle this. Okay, and whatever it is happening when it comes to your work, when it comes to your emotional, intelligence, all those things, that is coming together, and you know that the truth is coming forward no matter what. That is the energy. Okay, that is the energy. The truth is coming forward, and you're walking through this gate knowing that this new beginning, okay, with this page of swords, you already know that the truth is here. Okay, you know this subconsciously. Okay, whatever it is, something is working out for the best. Okay, we have the 10 of wands, we have the 9 and the 10 of wands. Like, you have been through it. Okay, spirit is saying this is a time now you could delegate some of that work and put it down. Okay, this is a time you could put some of that down. Okay, because you're ready in the new beginning. It's time for you to let go. Okay, and just with this new page here. All right, so this is a time to know that you're supported wherever you're going, and that you don't have to do everything alone. That is the energy. Things are balanced. You don't have to do anything alone anymore. You could release some of these burdens and move forward. Okay, collective? That is the energy that is happening. You may be overthinking or overdoing something, or you just may be, extremely passionate about what you're doing. Okay, but Spirit is saying you don't have to carry the burdens alone. Okay, um, that's what's happening. You could just be overthinking or overanalyzing as well with the page, but just make sure that know that things are aligning for you. Okay, yeah. And Spirit is saying you got the Four of Pentacles. You are stable. Okay, you are stable, and you don't have to worry about anything. But Spirit is saying open up a little bit. Oh, thank you, love. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You can open up a little bit now, okay? Beautiful people. Yeah, you don't have to close yourself off so much. Everything is just aligning for you, and everything is just so grounded. And spirit is just so so proud of you, and just saying you can open up, okay? And know that everything is going to be okay, okay? And you don't have to hoard or close off anything. Everything is always available to you, and spirit wants you to know that. If it's a finance situation, Spirit is saying that you are stable. You don't have to close yourself off. All right. So I hope you all enjoyed that. All right. So I see that somebody has a question here. All right. What is it that you want to know? Somebody has no contact again. All right. All right. Thank you, sweetness. I appreciate you. You're welcome. All right. So I hope you all like that. Thank you so much for all the love. You guys are beautiful. Yes. Okay. All right. Source DOS. What is that? Michelle, thank you. As always, I love it when you're here. Thank you so much. Um, okay. Source DOS. What is your question? Share ye see current feelings for Sarav Das. No contact. Oh, okay. Let's see. Feelings. It's all about feelings. No contact. Okay. Do you want contact? Is this a love relationship, or what is this about? Let's see. Like, Shy guys. Current feelings for survive dies. No contact. Current feelings. Okay, let's see. Current feelings. All right, let's see how can we do this. What's the energy surrounding this situation when it comes to um, how this person is feeling for Sharab Daz? How is Shiryasi's current feelings for Shiraz Daz? Okay, what is the energy when it comes to this? Thank you for the beautiful energy exchanges, people. Yes, let's see. What is this person feeling? What is the energy surrounding this? All right, let's see. Okay, let's see where you are, where they are, what may be happening, okay, between the both of you. Okay, let's see when it comes to this energy. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, what's your contribution? What's their contribution? How will this play out with the energies together? And what is the insight and understanding? Let's see. Thank you, beautiful people. What is the insight? Okay. Okay, so your contribution to this situation. Okay. So you feel like maybe you want to know the truth about something, but you're unaware. Like you're like sitting here trying to figure things out. Maybe intuitively you feel someone is being deceptive about something. This is your energy. So you have the moon energy. Okay. It's like right now you're just trying your best to listen to, you know, your intuition. Okay. But yeah, you're in the shadow energy, okay? But so spirit is just saying this is the moon energy that you're in right now. You're wondering, okay, where you stand. Okay? Let's see their energy. Hmm. Their energy is the Queen of Cups. Okay? So you're listening to your intuition, okay? And they're in this intuitive energy as well. The Queen of Cups is very intuitive and very nurturing at the same time. Okay? Right now it's in the upright because this whole deck is in the upright. But we'll see where it goes, okay? But with the Queen of Cups energy is very nurturing, is very fulfilling, and is very aware of their emotional intelligence. So let's see where that goes, okay? The energies together. The energies together, we have the Ten of Pentacles, okay? So I feel like the energy together is very positive for the long term. Okay. I feel like this is a building energy. All right. But we'll see where the Queen of uh, Cups goes. Okay. We'll clarify that. But the energy together is very good. And the insight spirit, somebody might feel burdened, okay, right now, or there's a releasing of a burden right now. Okay, and it just feels like there's still like an energy of like healing. But let's see what the energy is. Let's go ahead and clarify the Queen of Cups for Sarab Das. What is the Queen of Cups energy, please? Who is the Queen of Cups? What is happening with the Queen of Cups? All right, let's see where that energy goes. All right. Ooh. Look, I didn't even have to turn it. So somebody is working. The Queen of Cups, I didn't have to turn the card off the deck. So the Queen of Cups is busy doing something. The Queen of Cups is busy working on something, first of all. Okay? They're busy working on something because that card, is already upright. So they're working on something, okay? They're releasing things, all right? And things are changing, okay? Things are changing, okay? Um, that's what I'm seeing right now, okay? Things are changing. They're busy right now, okay? Busy working on something, okay? Um, but I don't feel like, it's something that is negative because this is the actual Eight of Pentacles, okay? But what is the Ten of Wands? Let's see what happens with this Ten of Wands. So far, I see everything as positive. All right. The Queen of Cups has the Eight of Pentacles. Looks like, with the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, yes. All right. But, the Ten of Wands. This is such a, this energy is so mysterious. I'm not gonna lie. We got the High Priestess. So something is very very, very, quiet and intuitive. It's like an intuitive relationship. It's an intuitive relationship, and I think that the energy is just like, a lot of thought is happening behind the scenes when it comes to this energy. Yeah, and it looks like it's very, very innocent at the same time, but is a gentle energy here with the Six of Cups. Okay. It's very gentle. Okay. And I feel like, this is a time of also learning, with each other. This is something that is below the surface, okay? It's a little bit more, it's very spiritual, it seems like, okay? But I feel like there's a lot of work going into it. And I feel like your spiritual team is really working on, doing what it is they need to do, okay, with the Seven of Wands. But I feel like, it's the upper hand here, okay? And I think things will come into balance, okay? She loves you. Let's see. Let me I'm gonna go ahead and bring the Truth Oracle deck out. Okay. Does she loves me? Let's see. Let's see what the truth is. Does she love you? Let's see. What does the Truth Oracle have to say when it comes to this energy? Keep in mind, take only what resonates. Okay. The Oracle is not set in stone. It's just here to guide you. All right. Let's see. Does she love you? Let's see what the energy is behind here. This person is wide awake. This person is firm. They know what they like. Okay? There you go. So that is the answer. I feel like this person is firm on their decision. They know what they want. They're decisive. So I would say yes. Okay? So keep that beautiful energy up. Okay? And yeah, this person is thinking about you. Okay? It's beautiful. Look at that. We have the little energy of the pet on the bottom too. All right. So very intuitive energy here. All right. So I would say yes. Just be patient. All right. They're firm on their energy. Good. Thank you. Thank you for all the beautiful energy exchange too. I love you guys. Thank you so much, Source Stars. You're welcome. Thank you for all that beautiful love, that beautiful energy. Yes, I'm seeing things working out. I love it when, the universe gives beautiful, beautiful answers like this. We're not always aware of everything, but we know that everything is okay. We know that everything is okay, and it's actually fun, to be able to, just walk, just walk and have confidence in yourself and have confidence in spirit that is surrounding and within. All right. So, yes. All right. Anybody else with a question? Or if not, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to close out for this evening. And I just had to get on here because it's Friday and I didn't come on yesterday. So do keep your notification bells on, okay? Keep them on and know when I'm, coming on because things are expanding. I don't know sometimes the days that I'm coming on, okay? But mostly it will be Tuesdays and Sunday evenings. Any other day throughout the week, I'm just gonna have to go with, my intuition on what space I have in order to do this. So do keep your notification bells on, okay? And do we have any advice for the collective at this time? Spirit, I picked up the Oracle of Mermaids. I meant to pick up this one. but let's see. What is it? I picked this up, so I'm going to use it. So it must have been for a reason, okay? So, what is the message for the collective? Can I get one card for the collective? Ooh, all right. Some type of wisdom is coming in. I didn't even do much. Oh my goodness. This deck just came out like this. I just opened it. So, Spirit is saying, just hold on. We have a drift. Okay, hold on, letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. That's the first energy. Okay, then we have Coral's wisdom, colony, delicacy, fragility, works that are created over great periods of time. So, something that Spirit is creating and is happening that has been going on for a while. Okay, this is something ancient, something is, like I said, below the surface that you cannot see. All right. We also have honor the masculine energy. So there is a masculine rising, okay? Respecting men, embracing the masculine divine. That is the energy. I don't have to do anything else. It came out like this, okay? So obviously it's meant to happen for you to see. All right. I don't need to do anything else with this deck. That is the energy here for the collective within that energy. All right. And the final energy when it comes to, whispers of the ocean, I'm feeling the water energy a lot. So let me get one card. I'm feeling, thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the love. Yes. One card, Spirit. One card for the collective. What is it that they need to know as we leave the energy here for this Friday evening? What water energy do you want the collective to be aware of at this time? Thank you. Last card for the evening. Thank you, Spirit. Final card. We have turtles on the front of this. So something about longevity here. Okay, that's the first energy. Something about longevity. All right, so the card is single mindedness. Choose your own path and what is best suited for you. That is the energy collective. There's a lot of fish here. You see that? So Spirit is saying use moderation, take your time, and choose where your heart flows. Be fluid, okay? And follow what it is that your heart and your intuition is calling you to do. All right, regardless of what is happening around you, follow your own intuition, your own path. Okay, what is your heart telling you to do? All right, collective, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all for showing up tonight on this Friday. Keep your notification bells on. If you do require a personal reading, do reach out to me, okay, in the description below. All right. And I will talk to you all very soon. Take care and have a good